Well, Yuki, the reason I asked you to come here is simple. We're ready for you. Thanks for the encouraging remarks. It's been another strange one. There's never a singular that wasn't strange. Here, like, explain it to you. Yes, I'm speaking as a staff member on the control room side, and I'm speaking this time as a staff member of the control room. First, the distinct aspect of the is a pattern that has been observed several times in the past under special circumstances. This singular is occurring in the present. To be more specific, it is in the sky of this blank Earth. Empty. Optical observation has also been made. The video is here. As you can see, it's a singular with the appearance of the being covered by a ridiculous black cloud. Of course, the implication is closer to it, just looks that way. For example, if you were to go in by plane or balloon in Norway, you would not be able to get inside. It is also different from the storm wall that covered the lost spells. It can only be penetrated by ray shifting. If you observe carefully, you can tell. The boundary between the inside and outside of that black cloud has an aspect that is impossible in reality. So strictly speaking, it is not a natural phenomenon called black clouds. It seems that something other than the forms, the singularity. What else would it be? And to tell you the truth, there are parts of that singularity that are good as they seem. The perimeter insides are stormy, so it's hard to observe inside. Only only two factors can be determined at a glance. The sky is broken and there is a stable foothold, are the 2 points. The sky is broken and there is scaffolding. There's no ground in the sky to begin with. That sky is broken. What's the reason to think so? It's a fluffy understanding, but that's the only level of information we have. Something unusual is happening regarding the sky. That much nuance. You should be able to take it as far as you can. In the end, the only move we can make is trust the second observation. And that's what we're going to do. In other words, there will be a ray shift to go in and gather information. There's scaffolding. Well, I guess I can manage. Sorry, I would like to give as much as advanced information to the master as possible. At this point, there are so many unclear points. What do you mean? Yes, it's not without other concerns. I can't go into details yet, because it still needs to be investigated. What the hell is going on? What was that? Whoa, oh no, I almost hit him. Don't run down the hallway, or make loud noises. I don't see many baby snakes. Are you lost? I know I'm here for you. Oh, here? Really, but I'm supposed to be in the middle of an important briefing, so... I'd like to play with me instead. I can't do that. Oh, Bishone. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't going to go in, but when I tried to stop this girl, I just accidentally. I couldn't help but hold it in my arms. That's just the right size to be able to hold. Lucky. Ha 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 ha. That girl. I don't think so, but you. I'm gonna take a good look. Eh? Why are you so small? Well, Vritra. I don't know why I look like this. Vritra. Is this her? Hey, stop poking me on the cheek. You're always scared of me. Yeah, because hey, they're so cute, pouting. Muku, well, disgusting. Not only you look like a child, but you seem to be a little childish in the way you speak as well. Oh, how can this be all evil dragon Vritra? You would have to been dangerous but powerful and useful dragon servant. And yet you look like a child. Is that it? Or did you take the Hero King's rejuvenation potion? I don't know anything about that. This is how I found myself. I have no idea what I'm talking about. No, not really, but sometimes you can sense it. What's that? I feel most of the power is gone. That must be why he looks like this. It's not erased. It's like it's sealed up somewhere. That's how I feel. And where it is, I mean, here we are. You mean it might be related to that singularity that occurred, I see. How is that possible? It's not impossible, but it's not impossible. The appearance of that singularity itself has a connection to Vritra. If someone strongly connected to karma is involved before. Oh. Anyway, my power must be in there. I must go and get it myself. So I guess we'll just have to go along for a ride. I guess I'm worried that the only clue we have is a sense of Vritra. If indeed a change in appearance has something to do with the singularity, it's possible that Vritra is the key to solving the singularity. There's no promising information. After all, the situation has not changed. Be brief, we need to reset the conditions for a complete disturbance, a bit more strictly. We need to take a moment and fine-tune the operation. In the meantime, you can rest a bit. I would like to hurry, but I have no choice. Hurry up. Don't you dare try to leave with that look on your face. You're staying right here. I'll even do a quick test on you. It's about time. Something flew and hit me on the head. This is a corkscrew. Kihi, hit the target. Don't put it at people, it's dangerous. Why should they even let me fly here in the first place? Orrder, I hit it and spit my coffee. It's a cool mask. Oh yeah, seriously. Except for the fact that you can't see the monitor at all. You can't throw it away. If it's hurting your work, throw it away. So what's the situation here? Well, let's see. I'm just here as a playmate during Vritra's inspection. Getting used to this body a little bit. I could use a little bit of power when I try to make it work. It's a piece of my power to separate the world, or rather, I put it like a board. So I combine him to make all kinds of things as I practice it. It's a heap of work. This is his latest blowgun-like object made of pieces of power combined like a small tube. My display was something from a tree I picked up around there. Let's have a corkscrew blowgun. Corkscrew. Blowguns, bamboo dragonflies, building blocks, frames, wooden horse, miniatures mask. Although the structure is simple, many toys were made. What's surprisingly interesting, it feels strangely comfortable in my hand. I didn't know Wei had a talent in making things. As a genius inventor, I'm happy to see more and more people discovering the joy of making things. After all, the output isn't increasing, is it? Yes, indeed. It's a change in nature what is holding this board back. It can be used like a shield, but it's not always possible to bring it out on the spur of the moment. Create an error configuration and crush it, as the way has done up to now. Attack my method, I'm not a fan of this. So lack of fighting power has not changed. Then I knew it. Oops, you just arrived. Result based on ratio of aptitude and ability. This time the two accompanying servants were to be these two. They are the elite few. A few elite but dependable. As an escort warlike person, well I guess I'm not like it. It's substituting the way short form from the top. It's clearly the best solution. I interpret this assignment not only as an escort role, but also a chaperone role. Though smaller, this is the evil dragon Vritra. It is the first of the demons that torment people. We cannot let her guard down. I think we can't deny the possibility that the fact that they are so small in the first place is part of some kind of plot. That heartless remark which is described against a poor victim. Oh, exception. I think you're angry because you hit the nail on the head. Haha, Arjuna, I know how you feel, but you're such a kid now, you know. There's no need to be blindsided. No matter what, there is you, the hero of the pen of Bes, and Rama, the king of this Kosala. Most enemies will be defeated, and most things will be overcome. Oh, the Vishnu type, over here, know what they are talking about. You are indeed my advocate who continues to take on the challenge. I look forward to working with you. As you see, the current way is not a large piece of luggage. Just carry it as you see fit. I guess I'm still a little childish. Used to grab it, I often had to carry someone else's bag, but it feels like it's been a while since I've carried someone else's. When I was a child, I carried my brother, like Shamana, on my back like this. It's a weight. It makes me nostalgic. Rama, you will only get carried away if you cuddle him like that. He will only get carried away. You need to stop using horror flicks for Rama, as we are both fighters. I still can't get used to it. Speaking of innocence, Karna out there. Why mention his name there, Master? I and Rama are more than enough for you. Any enemy is sure to be overkill. Let me tell you that you don't need to count on that man at all. Of course, he was on the list of candidates, but unfortunately it seems to be incompatible with that singularity. Karna reshift is showing as not possible. However, I have a question that could be other than Karna, brother Bhima. No, I am not unhappy with Ramadan. I appreciate your concern, but I think it is my own. Why not combination of Pandava brothers? What I was supposed to say earlier, as a matter of fact, there was a subtle sense there was something going on with Kaudia servants. What is it? Discomfort less than an anomaly, I guess. I like to think that Vritra is indeed the only one that is tiny like this. It's like there's a spirit graph that's slightly fuzzy and can track the spirit reactions or not. Bhima's spirit graph is unstable as well. That is why it was not included in the list of candidates. Perhaps, no, let's not prejudge the situation as it stands. But we will do further additional research in that direction. Anyway, they go to the trouble of reshifting a smaller non-combatant Vritra. You certainly don't have the resources to spare. Frankly, you guys don't get much knowledge out of it. As I said, I wish you good luck with the two servants. No helpers, no room for supplies. That is a tough and painful battle that waits these two, no matter how hard they try to fight it. It's a tough and painful battle. Do your best to the ability. Don't give up crawling on the ground. I don't know if there is a ground crawl there. I can't fight, but I'll be watching from a special seat. I'll be cheering for you. Oh, this hasn't changed a bit from her. Something is suddenly amazing. The worst are as bad as expected. This is another tremendous rain and wind. Be careful, Master, with the force of this wind. One or two humans. Whoa! She's flying away. Oh. Yeah, make them take the trip. If it's getting smaller, you should be aware of that yourself. I don't want her alone. I'm not to see. I like to put it on their own. I was confused for a moment, wondering why it was flying, even though it should not have the ability to fly. It was fun to simply float in the air, carried by the wind, which is a different feeling from usual. Damn this demon. What's with the way he makes them cling to his body so they don't fly away? That guy takes good care of himself in his own way. Because he was both a brother and older brother, I guess. Wonder how we can stand up to ourselves. Now, suddenly thrown into bad weather and didn't have time to check it out, but it's a natural question. Apparently, this thing at your feet is a solid cloud. It's in a strange texture. I don't understand the logic, but it exists here with so certain. It's not like it's going to fall off its feet right now. At least, it's stable. The scoffing analysts can wait. Have you been able to contact her yet? Noise awful, minimum information priority. Communication with Kyoto seems to be unstable. I guess that's not unreasonable under the circumstances. According to what I have barely cared before. Okay, let's just keep going. Alright, Gina, you take care of Vritra. I'll take care of the master. Roger. Once you get past the lightning zone, I went out to a very beautiful place. The atmosphere here seems calm. For the looks of it, the sky seems to be enveloped by something dome-like. Does that mean it's protecting this place from the black clouds outside? And Vritra, you should be good to go there. It's time for you to walk on your own 2 feet. I can't hang on. Oh, now... Ho 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 ho! Fluffy cloud earth. It looks delicious, the cotton candy. I feel like a child. Oh, he's just a kid. Hee hee hee. It's like a heavenly sight. Image-wise. Aha, I'm sure you're right. But surely you're too right, I'm curious. Heaven, oh yes. You know, Sergeant, you even set foot in it. It may not be the same thing, but the air is similar, I think. No denial. But you don't think that's what it is? Well, you know... What are you whispering about? There's no point in staying here forever. If we move forward, something will happen. No, it's boring just to keep going. I'm going to get out the board and do this. Alright, Maya sled. Alright. Someone pull me along. It's going to be fun to slide along these fluffy clouds. Forget where I switch. That sounds like fun. Master, don't spoil it too much. You can't let the master work alone. Let's take turns pulling the strings. Something seems to be coming to view up ahead. Master, any communication? Same old, same old. I see, but we can't just wait and hope for the best. Let's keep going. Richard, the play is literally over. From here you can get off the sled and walk normally. It can't be helped. What a gorgeous place to be. Hahaha, welcome to the world, you barbaric, selfless people who want to save the world. That may be my role in a sense, but in today's world, it is not my place. It's only logical that people should clean up their own mess. That's why I'm here, just looking around. I came to see the face of a drunken man who wants to save the world in my son. Rejoice and weep is a sweet opportunity. You are now in the presence of Indra, the great king of the gods. Yes, I'm here. Your head is so high, I see. Different words, but the same. 1,000,000,000 attention. What's the matter? Did my name go thundering past your ears in surprise? If so, I'll repeat with many names. I'm Indra, Lord of the Gods, Lord of the Sky, and Lord of the Heavens, the great Indra. He is the king of the gods who rules the heavens, and the ruler of the thunderbolts. Do you now understand, mortal? Should I lay down fat? Now you don't have to go that far. It's true that he is a great Indra, but right now he is just a servant in counter and singularity. It seems that they also use human dependent, just like Kaudia, Parvati, Sama, and others. No. Well, that is Arjuna, indeed. He uses private and public life separate. By the way, those two guys who were talking about high heads, etc., are not even servants to begin with. It's more like semi-independent part of the spiritual end. Yes, like the princess Dongquax don't know. Well, do you know what these guys are? It will be Vritra, your thunder, your weapon. A son of God indeed. It seems you have good eyes to see. These guys are just servant substitutes in the lower world, with minor divinity in Vritra. Don't worry about it. Basically, yes, we are just with Indra. No need to worry at all. Please know that we are like air. So have you been breathing well? Yes, I am. I'm fighting under his master to save the world. Yuki. He's an ordinary guy. I don't think you, son of God, are good enough to serve. No thanks, he's a great master. That's why I serve you, Lord Indra. Brahma, the incarnation of Vishnu. I can't help but feel the various gods are helping the man there. If so, there must be a good reason. Of course, you're the strongest and most relied upon of them all, aren't you, Arjuna? Well, yes. Of course, son of God. I once trained him myself, I think. The power of the god must be striking down enemies like 1,000 waves and making it known to the world that Indra lineage is here. Well, yes, right. I was thinking behind your back. I look away and now, what have you hidden behind your back? Hehehe. He's talking with attitude. Indra power is weak and useless, and Gam Diva and Prita are much more reliable. What? What's this irreverent childish word? You're being ultimately rude. Sure, Shira-sama is strong, but that is not a good reason to humiliate Lord Indra. I think it's a divine punishment. Dear Indra, under your command, whatever you wish. It'll be punished by God. Wait. I smell something, this sensation. No, I don't think so. Hihi, maybe it's not so hard to believe. Hello, Vritra. It's been a long time, Indra. stupid. Indra God, I would like to question the meaning of that word stupid. It must be in the form of small version, and I mean, they are not supposed to be free. I don't know if you're aware of that. The Sea Dragon of Drought Vritra is now cooperating with Chaldea to restore human reason. Or you can stay as an ally. As long as you don't make a habit of it, I would add. The reason we are here is that Vritra has been deprived of power, and because they claim that their stolen power was sealed within the singularity. Oh, Indra, King of Gods, do you have any idea about that? Of course there is. I'll admit it. It was this god who took it away. I'll add one more name to mine. I am Vritra, slayer of the evil dragon Vritra. That is what God is and deserves to be. Then it may be that she only manifests in this world because of a whim. The world will be the one to balance books. Mainly as a result, God disappearing in the lower world. It seems that I have sealed that evil dragon in my realm without even realizing it. Nature is quite weird, but the result itself is something that has been repeated many times. Not surprising though. The mere presence of God is enough to destroy the evil dragon. I see, my greatness has been shown again. Haha, it is Super B. Such lawlessness is unacceptable. Give me my powers back. I promise breaking coward and drunkard and liquor thief, a thousand-eyed man who only looks at his woman's ass. I think God is going to punish me for this. I'm really fierce, too, right? Right. Rude as hell is ultimate rudeness, dear Indra. I don't know what to say to a child woman, who is neither in the form of evil dragon nor that of a demon god. It's natural to have the degree to laugh at the ramblings of children. A true god is proud, but at the same time, he does not lose his margin for the weak. And what's this thing I hear now called? Yes, the howl of a loser, or something like that. It appears that snakes of today have learned to imitate the barking of dogs. It's a laugh of the highest order. Can you somehow return the power? Even if Vritra is your nemesis. Oh, it's the master. Well, I'm a little surprised. You're indeed godly man to be able to give this guy a straight opinion. I also asked from me, Lord Indra. That's all one of the reasons we're here. If we can get them to shake their heads here, there will be no trouble. I also asked you to do it in Vishnu's name. The being you are using as a servant, even though it has the name of Vritra. It'll be a piece of wood equal to 1,000th, or 1/10,000th of the true Vritra that God used to deal with. To God, the king, they are little more than an annoying insect. You can crush them at any time. That's how much you want to spare that life. I'd be happy to let him go as a sign of God's goodness, but let's be honest. Even if I wanted to give it back, I can't right now. Why? Apparently God sunk Vritra's power into the depths of a kind of divine treasury. It is a storehouse in which many treasures are stored. They are but trifles to the gods. It requires a special procedure to open it, and its treasure is in the way. We will need to take them out one by one and find the power of Vritra's depths. Where is that? You can already see it. Go for it and see it with your own eyes. It will bring you even closer to God, but especially I forgive you. Well then. Is this shape? I think I've seen it before or not. But it's big. Indra treasury indeed is a majestic sight. What is this? I don't think this is. A capsule? It's a big mess machine. The mess machine, I'm not sure what the master said. It certainly has a curious shape. The exterior wall is also translucent, so it's not impossible to see what is going on inside. Is that spherical bubble? Perhaps so, maybe. Do you even know what god used to kill Vritra? And if you look closely, you can see what you are looking for at the back of the very top. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There she is. There she is. Take it out quickly, or you can smash this. Now's the time to use the power of the god of destruction. Don't be reserved, there's no way you can do it. Sheer power destroyed Lord Indra's treasury, or for a matter of fact. How could treasury god be so easily destroyed? So don't do it, don't even try. No, of course I don't shoot. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to spare you what's inside. I would even be willing to give them all the contents as a reward for those who have achieved an audience with God. It's an act of thief to break it and take it. It's two impulses. We say follow the official procedure and take out the treasure one by one. Of course we should show that level of sincerity, and we can take the time, effort, if it serves our purpose. But Andrew, what is the procedure you mentioned earlier to open the treasury? Treasures spawn one by one. I saw that how it works. Receptive, aren't you? I'll give you a compliment. It seems that a person who is trying to save the world has a certain amount of knowledge. That's what would expect. Woohoo! Compliments of Indra-sama. Feel the joy, Kish. Is 10 million happy? It may be a supreme unique event of your life. I recommend a dance of joy. It's a method of expression. Go ahead. You need something metal, right? To open a storehouse and take out the treasure, you need something like a key to open the entrance each time. Shards of sky, shall we say. Alright, we're connected here. It's about your involvement with this singularity, right? Yes, it is. The moment God manifested in this world, the sky was broken by the impact. I don't mean physically, no, I'm sure you mean that, but yes. The concept of sky was broken. This god, Indra, is unquestionably the ruler of the sky, and liberator of the sky. Apparently, like Vritra's seal, he has released it too much of the sky just by manifesting it, without being aware of it. So it broke. It seems that the glorious presence God is too much of a stimulate for this strange earth. A face that pushes thought of bystanders to the back of your mind. You didn't just sit down on your hands and watch it happen, did you? Of course. Using the materials at hand, God fixed the core elements of sky with a wedge, specifically trapped to stabilize in some bubbles, like this one right here in the center. Most empty shards would be scattered within its stable area. The weather here is mild. That's right, be thankful, human. You say, not for us, but with reverence for Indra-sama. At the same time, God sealed the fact that the sky was broken, which was the root of the problem, deep in this treasury, with Vritra. Because that was the most stable place. Do you understand? That's why we did it. That's why we have a singularity. Shall we say, to keep the destruction of the sky from being confirmed. In other words, they linked the singularity with some agenda. So you were forced to do this to minimize the effects of the accident. How so? You talk big, but I was just caught in the middle of all of this. If only he had not come here, nothing would have happened. Don't be fooled, he's not only the god of thunder, he's also a god of pestilence. You have no right to tell me what God is doing. You shut your mouth. Anyway, you get the story right. Hence, the need to fix the broken empty shards in this treasury. If we could return all the necessary fragments and all the core elements of sky, the fact that the sky is broken would fade away. In other words, the singularity is also eliminated. I see. Of course, God is responsible for the world. I would have thought that after being satisfied with all abuse and falling down below, gods themselves would have moved back in. So here comes something that works instead. Moreover, they have the power of the snake, which they desire, by the way. If that's the reason, I wouldn't hesitate to have the job done on your behalf. Allowed to be spectate, accompany your drinks, collect the shards of the sky, and restore the sky. This is a test that Indra, king of gods, will give you. You may take the treasure from the treasury as a reward. Thank you very much. Don't be so naive, you're being deceived. Creating trouble without permission, forcing it on others without permission. And you call it an ordeal. What a shameless, self-serving face. What disgusting. Haha, but there seems to be no other way. We just have to do as we're told. So where is the area where the core elements of the skies are located? Of course it's somewhere in the black clouds outside. There are as many wedges as there are wedges. 5, I'll give you the approximate direction. Are you going to move over there again? That's a bit of a problem. You may need some kind of vehicle. In fact, the part of the singularity where God is not fixed in the bubble is the black cloud area, where the walls of the skies are raging. You will never get there on foot. You will have to think of something. I remember now. What's that? Yes, this is a blueprint before we leave. The other me. What's up? You're going off to battle. I have something to give you. Why do you have all this stuff? I don't know about that. I just thought it would be a good idea to give it to you. It's just like a blueprint. It's just a skeleton information package. If it needs to be fleshed out with something else. I don't really understand, but I know it's out of the goodness of my heart. I'll worry it. I'll take care. If you see anyone, say hello. Expansion, please move with it, though. What's that thing I've seen before? Oh, that's a Vimana, isn't it? Yes, I'm aware of this, but it's kind of a hill, but it's natural because it's not mine by nature. Even if we could move on this, we would not be able to cross that sea of black clouds without some kind of reinforcement. Hey Archie, I remember the sled you just made. I see. Vritra, you still seem to be able to produce the separation board. If so, can the board be used to reinforce the Vimana? Really, you need my help. Such a charge like an infectious rule. I don't know what to do. I remember being scolded for playing too much, like I was leading earlier. First asked him to apologize for the past insult. I'm not motivated at all, unless I am asked to bow down and ask for help. Damn, you evil child. No, but calm down, Arjuna. Now it's time for you, as Master Servant, to single-mindedly strive to resolve the situation. It's easy to bow down, if that's all you can do. Now we must look at the big picture. Deep breathe with energy. They can't even get the power of Riches back. That's true too. The master asked me to do something, I have no choice. I'll do it. Indra-sana, what kind of emotional face is that? Haha, don't you see? He was just about to liberate the little snake with the greatest blow he could muster. That's too bad. Steady. Hehe, it's done. You're really dexterous. Is there such a thing as being young Ken, being good at crafts and invention? And maybe they were good at begin with, and we just didn't know it. Hello. Kanan. What do you think? I'm not sure. And it's fun to work with your hands. Hi.我喺北美啊，我喺北美嗰邊啊，我未喺香港度啊，我喺北美啊。 이거 뻔해. Hiya. It's not fun. I tried a few, and looks like I can do the magic maneuver. Morning. 이가 afternoon hangover. The separating property of the Vritra plate coating is a good example of this. It would not be damaged by thunderstorms, etc. in that regime black cloud period. Now we can fly movements around the shards of the sky, the core elements. So let's get on with it. Indra, God, you're setting me off. I mean, what is that? Prepare to run alongside, not see them all. We can drink sake anywhere. But it would be pointless to watch the spectacle that accompanies it unless you can see it. And it's a divine elephant, Vritra. It's a substitute for feet. God, don't worry. You really are going to enjoy this spectacle. Let me give you one piece of advice. Divine advice. The black cloud region to which we are heading should not be entirely free of sky shards. The sky should have been broken. It should have been singularized. They may look like organisms adapted to this round. Finding them and collecting shards along the way will be one way to go. God is not stingy. If you please my eyes in the future, battles I will reward you each time. Be encouraged. Sound like a big shot. I mean, you're just coolly giving out information I haven't heard before. Now head for the trials. First, the first of the core elements of sky. The first wedge, the test of the wind, waits you. 이가有换过 Oof.
Water. この神々の王に何かを説明させるほど貴様は不敬ではあるまい。
for type 3號8 6點6點啊！今日2號咁就係聽日6點啫喎，1個鐘。4日5點5 AM。
甘く見ないで。大人になれば BB だって超えられます。私の知恵は世界を変えす。原始国まで落ちてみます？あっち見ていてくれます？空間ごとミクロの世界に変えてあげます。どんなに強い相手でも私の前ではこの通り。人呼んでネペンクスマジックショー。
I rarely see this person.
お友達が欲しいんですね。
穏やかだな。
あっち見ていてくれます？遠くのものは小さく見える。なら小さなものが遠くにいるってことですよね。原子核まで小さくなーれ。
ごめん。軽装だからって油断した？もともと自分の武器は持ってなくてね。
不完全な存在は目に余ります。スペースの無駄だってわかりませんか？カズラチャレンジ
ちょっとかわいそうかね。
ですね。遠くのものは小さく見える。なら小さなものが遠くにあるってことですよね。原子核まで小さくなーれ。
の力じゃないさ。
誰も見たことのない世界に甘く見ないで。大人になれば BB だって変えられます。私の知恵は世界を変えす。原始国まで落ちてみます？
うまい手を考えよ
好きなかけらを集めるように。お、ちゃんとできます。顕微鏡でも見えない大きさに変えられると思う？できちゃうんだな、これが。さあ、光より早くアトムにクロスミリアンフット。負けない。
もう終わりか。なんだつまらぬな。
呢個唔做，好麻煩咯。
貴様らにはやる気を出してもらわねばなる。大きな口は今のうちに叩いておくといいですが、すぐに小さくなりますから。お気に入りいつか私もこんな風に優しいんですね。遠くのものは小さく見えるなら、小さなものは遠くにいるってことですよね。原子核まで小さくなーれ。あっち見ていてくれます？遠くのものは小さく見えるなら、小さなものは遠くにいるってことですよね。原子核まで小さくなーれ。
光なき紅の空を。
逆説融合、かけらを集めてさなぎは蝶に変身する。お待たせマスター、これが私の究極体アトムニクロスムリアンフット。
泳ぐよりは楽しかったよ。 無様な姿がとてもいい。飛んで火にいる夏の虫。
せいぜい楽しむがいいぞ。
空間ごとミクロの世界に変えてあげます。どんなに強い相手でも私の前ではこの通り。人呼んでネテンクスマジックショー。
穏やか
だ。ちゃんとでき
正
ます。
直じゃん。
遠くのものは小さく見える。なら小さなものは遠くに見えるってことですよね。原子核まで小さくなーれ。お友達が欲しいんですね。
正直じゃん。
優しいんですね。逆説融合、かけらを集めてさなぎは蝶に変身する。お待たせしました。これが私の究極体、頭に暮らす無理アーグッド。
しょうがない。撤退だ撤退。
綺麗な花にはトゲがあると言うでしょう。私の場合は罠でしたね。 先輩、明日は少し早起きを。お気に入りメタッとクール
そうか。
優しいんですね。甘く見ないで。大人になれば BB だって超えられます。私の知恵は世界のカオス。原始国まで落ちてみます？
どうした忘れ物かい？
誰もこっち見ていてくれます？遠くのものは小さく見える。なら小さなものが遠くにあるってことですよね。原子核まで小さくなーれ。逆説融合、かけらを集めてさなぎは蝶に変身する。お待たせマスター、これが私の究極体、箱根に暮らすムリアーグッド。
立ち上がれ、まだ早い。ここで終わることは許さんぞ。
先輩は日焼け対策のふと
튜머 Thinking quality or FGO
大きな口は今のうちに叩いておくといいですよ。 すぐに小さくなりますから。元気いっぱいカズラあっち見ていてくれます？空間ごとミクロの世界に変えてあげます。どんなに強い相手でも私の前ではこの通り。人呼んでネテンクスマジックショー。
どうした忘れ物かい？
カズラちゃん
蹴散らすよ。
ですね。遠くのものは小さく見える。なら小さな家が遠くにあるってことですよね。原子核まで小さくなーれ。お友達が欲しいんですね。
なんだ？
優しいんですね。空間ごとミクロの世界に変えてあげます。どんなに強い相手でも私の前ではこの通り。人呼んでネテンクスマジックショー。
もう終わりか？なんだつまらぬな。
貴様らにはやる気を出してもらわねばなら。褒美を用意。
我が待て、そのよく知らん酒は貴様らにはまだ早い。よこせ。心配するな。特別に俺が代わりの宝を用意してやろう。
Exchange that for a ticket? Oh.
人がこれ。
貴様らにはやる気を出してもらわねばなら。褒美を用意しておいたからこう暑い日が続くとエアコンは手放す。慣れた。やそろそろクエストに戻る？いいよ。その代わり
Why am I getting a fucking boost now?
お気に入り。いつか私もこんなか優しいんですね。逆説融合、かけらを集めてさなぎは蝶に変身する。お待たせマスター、これが私の究極体、アトムに暮らすムリアーグッド。お友達が欲しいんですね。あっち見ていてくれます？逆説融合、かけらを集めてさなぎは蝶に変身する。お待たせマスター、これが私の究極体、アトムに暮らすムリアーグッド。誰も見たちゃん、あっち見ていてくれます？逆説融合、かけらを集めてさなぎは蝶に変身する。お待たせマスター、これが私の究極体、アトムに暮らすムリアーグッド。パズル完成です。いやお先にいや着物は着物になっちゃえ。必要なだけの栄養はいただきました。次はもう少しいじめがいのある相手を用意してください。
Is there a damage preference though? Because if not, it's gonna be harder to eliminate the next one. Okay, seems like we already opened 30, so we can do the next stage already.
安心してよいぞ。
We still don't have enough.
お前たち
我が宝にはそ
おや、何かマナプリズムと交換？用意した甲斐があったな。
Should be around like low fish.
これなるは我が暴虐の形。仏法に帰依するよりも以前、 かつて地獄とさえ言われた我が姿、今はあなたの力としてあろう。
Yeah, I see chat. Okay.
むくろたる英霊の身にはもったいのないこと
だ。Like how other people got it? The asset artist Strawberry?
霊気再臨、ここに至るか。このアショカを感服した。これなる姿こそはあまねく人に天輪女王と呼ばれし姿。ならば答えよう、見届けよう、あなたの歩む道を。
Like, I got it. I asked the artist to draw for me.
Mm. 安らかにやるがいい。恐れるな、私がいる。私は各社のようには悟れないが、あなたたちを守ることはできる。
Nah, I'm okay.
Mm.
そろそろクエストにも。
Well, have a good day, everyone. Since we're stuck by a time gate, I'll do the other part